I knew how much blood I was losing at that time and how grave the injuries were. I definitely thought that I wasn't going to make it past that incident. My name is Will Reynolds, and I'm a retired captain from the United States Army, and I was the 2016 captain for Team USA at the Invictus Games. I pledged my brain to the Concussion Legacy Foundation because it's just such an easy thing to do. I'm pledging for future generations so that they have research that helps them. I was in the United States Army for 7 years. I've never really counted the number of blast exposures that I've been in, but if I had to count, it would probably be close to 20. So my blast injury in Baghdad was a sort of ambush. So I was on foot doing a little bit of investigation and fell victim to what's called a secondary device, completely upended, landed on the ground, was trying to push up to stand, but I had one leg that was nearly blown off. My foot was actually on my chest from my leg that was damaged, and I didn't have good use of my left arm, so I was trying to push up with one arm. So my leg was not completely blown off in the blast injury. So I had many surgeries to try to get that leg back to a good level of operation that I could keep it. Unfortunately, 13 or so surgeries in, that salvage failed. So eventually I had to have an amputation so that I had a better quality of life. You have to start with very small, measurable, achievable goals. I really set my sights at, being able to take more steps in a day, stand up, for an entire day. There are potential brain injury symptoms that have persisted. I was a collegiate gymnast, so very used to flipping and twisting and going through pretty rapid movements. I quickly realized after my injury that those same kind of rapid movements were not rapid movements that my head could sustain. With a brain injury, if you're talking well and answering questions adequately, and it doesn't seem like you have any mental deficit, you really kind of pass the screening, if you will. I'm far from an anomaly. There are so many service members and veterans that have been in countless blast injuries that they also themselves don't count. I would absolutely encourage all veterans to pledge their brain to Project Enlist. It is another level of service for us. It's another way to kind of honor that longitudinal research that can be done on any effects that we've suffered throughout our service, so that we can not only improve VA care, but improve all care for any veteran. Together, we can help solve the invisible wounds of war. Veterans, join me and take the pledge.